Yo, what is going on guys, welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video here on my channel. So as of recently there's been some new information and leaks surfacing regarding the Omega challenges that were the upgradable selectable style skins, predominantly the main focus of the Season 4 Battle Pass, and about them returning potentially to be unlockable within Season 8. As you guys know, the first unlockable styles or selectable style skins being Carbide and Omega, having their own challenges allocated just for Season 4, were only unlockable in Season 4 because you had to get to level 65 to fully upgrade Carbide and to level 80 to unlock the Omega lights for Omega, and obviously have all of the pieces to his outfit upgraded. In today's video we're going to be going over all the information and how reliable it is to basically point towards sooner rather than later the Omega challenges and potentially the Carbide challenges to returning to Fortnite Battle Royale. With that being said, make sure you're sticking around and watching the full video today because there's multiple angles of which we need to approach when targeting this situation upon how we're going to actually go about getting these challenges rewarded back for players who owned Carbide and Omega from the Season 4 Battle Pass, and also what this means for people who already had Carbide and Omega fully upgraded before Season 4 ended. Very quickly before we get into any more information in today's video, I'd just like to quickly say that if you guys aren't already using my supporter creator code on your screen right now, then make sure you're entering it in the item shop, as you're still going to be considered one of the OGs. We're at 1,000 supporters now and we're aiming for 10,000 by the end of March, so make sure you're entering the code, and upon doing that, if you tweet me proof that you're using my code to my Twitter linked in the video description down below, you could potentially end up like some of the people on your screen right now, shouted out in the next video I upload and obviously thanked personally on my Twitter. Using my code can only help benefit you guys in the long run because I take the funds I earn from supporter creator and put it directly back into the giveaways I run every month. Speaking of giveaways, we're currently running one now on the channel, teaming up with 4 other YouTubers, a 50,000 V-Buck giveaway where 5 winners are going to have a chance to win 10,000 V-Bucks each, and here's how you guys can have a chance to win. All you simply need to do is leave a like on today's video, subscribe to the channel with post notifications turned on so you never miss a future upload when I upload whatever I upload, and then follow the rules listed in the link in the video description down below. So upon clicking that link, just follow the steps, and obviously there'll be bonus entries that you guys can achieve, so the more entries you obviously submit from entering on that link in the video description down below, the higher odds you have of winning. And with this particular giveaway, unlike other prior ones I've run for prior months, we're picking 5 winners instead of 1, so ultimately you have a very good chance of winning, so make sure you're entering now, and good luck to everybody who'd like to enter. So with that being said, let's hop into talking about the Omega challenges and everything we know in regarding when they're returning, how they're going to return, and ultimately if they are going to return at all. So the very first thing I want you guys to make a mental note of initially in today's video before we regard any information that's surfaced about this topic, whether the Carbide or Omega challenges should return, is the fact that it's caused a lot of controversy and uproar, and it's been brought to light a lot more in the past 3 weeks or a month. Whether it's been people arguing that they own the Carbide and Omega skin but don't have the available option to upgrade it like they do all the other skins out of the current season of which they were released in, like Ragnarok and obviously other Battle Pass skins being upgradable, or whether it's the fact that people want to protect their OG styles because they're grinding for something and ultimately shouldn't have this rarity achievement taken away from them because they did what was specified at that current time, or they should be at least refunded for something or reacquainted with something for exclusively reaching level 80 during the duration of Season 4's lifespan. Either way, whatever end of the argument people fell into, it doesn't matter because the internet can never really come to one solid fair conclusion, so we're going to be talking about ultimately how they can go about re-implementing these challenges later on at the end of the video. But right now I'm going to be showcasing leaked information that basically supports the idea and almost confirms the Omega challenges returning in Fortnite Battle Royale Season 8, and also this being something that's going to be coming very soon. Here is one of the images on screen right now that basically supports the idea that these challenges will be returning in the near future because of the fact somebody logged onto Fortnite, obviously in a foreign country, and upon seeing all the upgradable styles or progress towards these upgradable styles of skins that they have yet to achieve, Omega was in the middle of this image as one of the sets that they could still upgrade in Season 8. It's pretty obvious that this is in Season 8 because, I mean, it's got this revamped design that has only been implemented in Season 8 of where we can see progress towards our challenges and ultimately the challenge menu layout. Also, considering the fact if you look at the image, the completion bar is 70% complete of Omega, which is the reason that Carbide will obviously not be shown on here because upon completing all the upgradable sets or upgradable styles or upgradable kind of cosmetic parts for a skin, the challenges disappear. It does not say 100% complete, and by this time 70% completion of Omega, the Carbide skin would be fully upgraded. With this being said, so far so good, right? It seems legit. Obviously it would be very hard to Photoshop this really realistic like this image presents. Well, it doesn't stop here. There's further proof and further images that support this idea of it returning as an upgradable option, the Omega skin and Carbide skin in Fortnite Season 8. Here we have our second screenshot further proving that the Omega challenges will return, and it was an accident that this person logged on and had it available to obviously progress towards upgrading the max Omega skin right now. And everything is shown here, obviously all the things he'd already unlocked and the progress of which he'd achieved towards the next upgradable stage of the skin, being XP based because of the fact they'd need to translate the level status from Season 4 into XP if we were able to unlock the selectable styles or these upgrades out of the Season 4 lifespan. This image also fits the theme of what we would see for a challenge layout for selectable style skins or upgradable skins within Fortnite Season 8, as it has its own column in the style of which it's designed for, with the revamp and layout of Season 8's challenge set and the challenges included within it, as well as the fact we unlock a banner, like a very small cosmetic novelty for obviously achieving all of the challenges within each challenge set for that specific allocated skin. So with this being the most current piece of information regarding these challenges confirmed to be returning, well, another thing that supports it, a previous piece of information that not many people really brought to light because it was exclusively obviously owned by a particular YouTuber, a friend of mine called JT, he emailed Epic Games and they basically stated that it wasn't impossible for the Omega challenges to return and that they don't know whether or not they will be returning in the future. If you guys want to check out JT for kindly letting me use this image in today's video, make sure you're checking his YouTube and his Twitter out, linked in the video description down below. Now that we have two different sets of information basically pointing towards the fact that it's largely possible that we could be seeing the Omega challenges returning in the near future, this backs up any kind of validity of this being an actual confirmed thing, and I definitely think these will be coming back in the near future. But a lot of people won't be happy about that, especially the community, like I mentioned at the start of the video. One side of the argument being the people who already achieved the max Omega and obviously unlocked the lights, because their grind will be worthless now for what they achieved during Season 4 exclusively. Now, whilst I agree that it's unfair for these guys that we're getting these challenges re-implemented into the game when they were specifically allocated the challenge of achieving level 80 only in Season 4 in order to unlock the Omega lights because of the fact it was a summer season, meaning that this season ran through summer and many people will have had to sacrifice a lot of things, whether it was doing things with friends or things they enjoy, in order to grind Fortnite and unlock these. Well, I think I've figured out a method for it to work for everybody in these challenges returning. As you guys know by now, it's largely possible that these challenges will be returning in the near future, even because of the fact no exclusivity in Fortnite now in terms of a cosmetic is predominantly safe, like the G-Force bundle or the Reflex skin pack or whatever you want to call it, what was stated to be exclusive by Nvidia themselves, the product of which, or the company should I say, that launched with a product, this Reflex skin that they said in a tweet would be exclusive for buying a certain or particular type of graphics card from them. Well, this returned to the item shop just recently, and because of this is not exclusive anymore like the company Nvidia stated themselves. Whilst I believe this particular scenario of the Nvidia exclusivity cosmetic or the cosmetic bundle being completely wrong, I think there's a way that they can make this Omega challenge return right for the people who ultimately just want to upgrade all of Omega's parts. Like, they could literally, one option, just re-implement these challenges for people to unlock all the max armor upgrades for Omega and Carbide, so without the lights. They could also have the option to just select one of the lights, whether it's just one colour, not all of them like everybody unlocked for achieving level 80 during Season 4. Or they could reward everybody the option to upgrade the lights, but a new colour of lights, like a white light, for everybody who already previously achieved level 80 during Season 4. Epic Games would have to think long and hard about this themselves, but I don't see another way of approaching this scenario other than pleasing both sides, and everybody who already unlocked the lights during Season 4 want to be recompensated with an OG style to basically show off because of the fact that they achieved this certain requirement during Season 4. From all the ways I stated, it basically just gives people a chance to have ultimately what they paid for, being, you know, the all upgradable options from Season 4's Battle Pass for these two skins, and the OG styles for people who already achieved the requirements during Season 4's lifespan, which was stated in the Season 4 Battle Pass challenges. Another small piece of context that the OG people will be rewarded for their grind during Season 4 is the fact that the people who just purchased the Skull Trooper during 2017, when it returned in the 2018 rotation item shop in October, people who purchased it in 2017 were automatically granted this OG style and the OG back bling of the Skull Trooper, being this purple Skull Trooper and also this Ghost Portal back bling with the purple style. Considering this is the case for a skin that was only purchasable, it took no skill or no grind in order to achieve, I definitely think they'll recompensate adequately everybody who grinded to level 80 during Season 4, as well as owning the Battle Pass itself and being tier 100 with the Omega skin unlocked. Anyways, that's all the information we've been revealed to thus far in Season 8 regarding these two challenge sets returning, for Carbide and Omega being fully upgradable yet again, like I stated, in this current season being Season 8. If you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful at all, then make sure you're leaving a like in the video down below and subscribing to the channel if you're new, if you want to stay up to date with all the new leaks or information regarding Fortnite that's going to be coming or implemented in the near future. And one last time, make sure you're using my supporter creator code on your screen right now in the item shop, and upon tweeting me proof you could have a chance to be shouted out or shown on screen in the next video, so make sure you guys are doing that right now. Thank you all so much for the support across the channel. Overall, as of recently, it's been tremendous and we're nearly at 130,000 subscribers overall now, so I can't thank you guys enough. With that being said, I'm out. Have an amazing rest of your day and peace.